Hey everyone, how's it going?
Look, let me tell you something. We've already slept in some unusual places, right? Cemetery parking lot. A lot of different places out there. Now.
On a city wall.
I think it's the first time.
And I'll tell you something, the night was super calm.
Way too peaceful. It would have been the perfect night if it weren't for the amount of rain that fell.
But it rained a lot, all night long. Everything is wet, as you can see.
Now it stopped a little, but it's already rained, then the sun came out, then it rained again, then the sun came out again.
Anyway, the weather is like that. But that was the forecast for today. And we wanted to go to Spain, which is right next door, about 3 kilometers away, to the city of Tui. However, we went to check the reservation conditions for our motorhome, and unfortunately we can't cross into another country. We would have had to book that service beforehand.
So we won't be able to go there, and since we're in the far north of Portugal, we're going to start our return to the south, our return to Lisbon.
We're still going to visit a few more cities, but we need to start heading back because our time with this motorhome is coming to an end. With this one, right?
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Let's keep going.
Let's go to Figueira da Foz. That's right, it's the city we really want to visit. A lot of you are already sending messages saying, you have to go to this place, you didn't go to that place, you didn't go to Braga. Honestly guys, we won't be able to visit everything we wanted to see. We really wanted to visit Braga, Guimarães, Óbidos, Cascais. Maybe we can still make it to Cascais. But we have a deadline to return the motorhome. We can't go over the mileage limit? Well, we could, but it would be very expensive. So we'll do what we can, and the cities on our radar are the ones that could become our home for a while. So that's why we're going to Figueira da Foz to get to know Figueira da Foz. Let's go. It's 245 kilometers to get there. And we're going to take the toll road, because otherwise it would take us almost the whole day. And on the highways here, it'll only take us 2.5 hours. Let's stop at our first Portuguese service area. Because we need to eat something, right, Francie?
Yes, and we don't feel like stopping to cook. Let's try to buy something ready-made.
We're trying to save time.
So we don't arrive too late.
Time is money, right?
Guys, it's a little different from what we have in Brazil, but anyway, here is the magazine section. Drinks? Let's see what kind of food they have. Tuna bread. Ham and tomato sandwich. Ham and cheese sandwich. 5 euros ham and cheese sandwich. I thought it was really expensive, guys. I'd rather just eat a little roll with just cheese here inside the motorhome. And instead of spending 10 euros on a sandwich, this one here costs 10 cents. That's the price of the bread. And the cheese we had in the fridge probably cost maybe about 40-50 cents.
But I was looking, there's a hotel back there, and I think there must be a restaurant back there too.
Yeah, because there has to be somewhere for people to eat, right?
I think so too.
We're learning, right everyone? But anyway, let's eat some bread, then later we'll make some food right here inside the motorhome.
I never
never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves the
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Honestly, I'm afraid of those machines. €4 for the car in front, class 1.
Yeah, ours was class 2 before.
That's why ours is so expensive too.
Yes. Ouch. Hard to reach.
Let's find out together here. €7.
Do I have to park this far away?
Because you have no idea this side mirror sticks out a meter.
You're welcome.
Not your welcome, €7.
So that's 7 plus 17.
Yeah, let's hope it stops there, right?
No, now there are no more tolls.
The roads are definitely a sight to behold. But they come at a price. So we arrived in Figueira da Foz. And on a beautiful day, right?
Yeah, really sunny, huh?
Zoe.
We've arrived here at the Parque Municipal de Campismo de Figueira da Foz. Du's going over there to check in, see how much it costs, and get all that information. Yeah, we also stopped at Pingo Doce and already got some roast chicken so we can have a proper lunch now, right? Even though it's already 3 in the afternoon. And that's it. Let's see what this place is like and show you everything. Layla too, it's already time for her to eat, right, little Layla? It's time for you to eat, isn't it, my love? We're going soon, okay?
There's even a wristband. If you want to go out on foot. But I don't think that's going to be the case, right?
So €14 for everything, right?
Yes, with electricity, including Layla too.
Layla is €1.
Yes.
€3 per person.
€3.
And there's a tourist tax.
It's €1.50 per person.
It doesn't really look like a campsite, but it's what we needed for today. Electricity.
There's a disposal area over there, but everything's fine around here.
And let's go through one more.
And let's go through one more night around here.
We need to work this afternoon. That's why we even paid the toll to get here earlier.
Edit videos, serve clients, so we really need to do this.
And this is going to be the ideal place. Now Francie is going to make lunch for us. We'll have lunch and get to work. Actually, we stopped at Pingo Doce and got some ready-made food, right, honey?
Because it's already... Let me check here.
I think it's a little after 3 o'clock.
Do you know what time it is? 10 to 4.
That's right.
Pregnant women can't go so long without eating, right?
That's true. And so the 2 pieces of chicken, plus this carbonara pasta came to €6. If we had bought that sandwich over there, it would have been €10.
And we'd still be hungry right now anyway.
Exactly. So it's not such a special meal, right? But it's fine. I'll satisfy my hunger today. It's fine.
We spent the night here at the campsite in Figueira da Foz. Look, we have a visitor here. A 2CV, isn't it cute?
They're from Citroën, huh? I think it's really cute. The night was pretty calm.
But the campground is really big. It has a pool, everything.
I even went up there to take a little walk.
And I don't know why people talked us into staying here, which is a paved place, and up there are some places with sand, with grass. It would have been much more interesting. But really, it was just to sleep.
We left the campsite, guys, and now we're going to take a walk around Figueira da Foz. It started out as a really beautiful and sunny day, and suddenly it got all cloudy.
Look, there's a circus in town.
Yeah, that's right. I wish I could see a Portuguese circus. We've arrived at Beira-Mar Avenue. Until then, the city seemed quite modern. But we've also arrived here at the historic buildings.
The cafes are already set up.
Yeah, it's the calmest sea we've seen so far. I think from here we'll be able to see the beach well.
Let's come here later. Look, that's us in the future.
Dog baby.
Climbing up the little hill and...
Right?
We arrived here at Cabo Mondego viewpoint. Mondego because of the Mondego River, which flows into the sea here in Figueira da Foz. The view is really nice.
We climbed a little higher because there's a lighthouse here. But you can't visit it.
Cabo Mondego Lighthouse.
Really cute.
There are also a lot of buildings here in the city. And we're in winter here in Figueira da Foz, and I'm sure that in the summer, this place must get crowded.
There are a lot of buildings.
And right here on this main avenue too, there is motorhome parking. For sleeping, for spending the day. It's crowded in the winter, just imagine in the summer.
Sometimes I understand I'm making all the wrong demands in life. It never pays in the end. But still I am here, moving on like before.
This parking lot here, which is crowded right in front of the beach here in Figueira da Foz, is really for RVs, or as they call them here, motorhomes. And it costs 6 euros per night. Super cheap. But we didn't stay here because we needed electricity, and there's none here, it's just a parking lot.
Where are we going, Dudu?
I did that one on purpose. Come with me, I know a shortcut. Yesterday we drove on the toll roads, guys, but that's not going to work, okay? The motorhome has to pay, let's say, double fare. And we spent more than 30 euros on tolls to drive 200 kilometers. So we tried to save time and keep the mileage down.
Because the motorhome's mileage allowance is only 1,200 kilometers.
But then we paid everything. The money I could use to drive more kilometers, I ended up paying to the highway company, so it doesn't work. And now I'm taking a little shortcut here. Look, we saved 3 kilometers. Look how great that is.
I'm feeling like I'm on the roads in Alaska.
But it's good. All paved. Just a bit narrow. If another car comes, we have to squeeze by, but if not...
It's really good.
We need to make our lunch.
And we're going to stop here at Lagoa da Hervedeira. The lagoon is across the road. Let's stop here in this little corner. Because Francie can't stay hungry.
You know?
Even more so now.
A pregnant woman can't go hungry, especially Francie.
Oh my god, that's such an exaggeration.
It's risky. She could attack me if hungry.
But guys, I'm really suffering from heartburn. Oh my god, it's no use. So, at 16 weeks, the heartburn started, the nausea stopped, and the heartburn began. Then, I took the medicine the doctor prescribed, all good. Now this medicine doesn't work anymore, nothing works anymore, because before it was heartburn from the hormones, now it's just heartburn from lack of space. My stomach is all squeezed up here, look at this bump right here, look.
Being a mother is like descending into paradise. There's no other way to explain it.
For you, that's right.
If you don't want to have problems during a pregnancy, do like I did, be the father.
Yeah, it's the only way out.
And what dish is this, honey?
Well, it's what we had in the fridge. Chicken. Yeah. There are mushrooms, there are cherry tomatoes. There's pasta. And chicken, which I already mentioned.
And cheese.
And cheese.
Is it good, honey?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
I like it, right?
Let me see.
My motorhome only has 2 burners, so I can't do everything separately. Gas burners?
Uh-huh. It's really good. And after lunch, let's go continue our journey towards Óbidos.
One of the cities most people write to us about. You have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
So we're obeying then.
Yes, we want to see everything. But unfortunately we can't. But Óbidos?
We are going to visit.
We are walking here in the middle of the sand, literally. There's sand on both sides and the sea is right here in front of us.
If we had a pickup truck, we could go down to the beach.
I wish I had a 4x4 right now, right?
Look, I'd come in like this then. And I'd go over there too.
You would definitely get a fine. Sometimes it's not good to have a 4-wheel drive. You all remember well what he used to do on the beaches up in the Northeast, right? I won't even say anything. If you weren't around back then, just check out the old videos on the channel and watch our season in Brazil. For those who don't know, we traveled around Brazil for a year. We didn't visit every state, but almost all of them. It was 23 or 24 Brazilian states.
22.
22 plus the federal district. And we have a lot of content about Brazil on the channel too. It was a wonderful experience traveling around our country, getting to know every little corner, but we always want something new, right guys? So here we are in Europe. After a few kilometers, we found the sea, and along with it, there are some houses around here.
There's a city there, but I don't know the name.
It's Praia do Pedrógão, that's the name of the place we're passing through right now.
Learning to reach the shore. Now I know.
We're here at Praia da Vieira. You can also see that it's a seaside town, a summer vacation spot, but there were a lot of motorhomes parked. There's this area with houses, but there's also a small town, let's say, closer to the beach. There's a pier as well.
What it means to grow.
Another little beach around here. There's a lighthouse up ahead too, but what really catches our attention is the number of bike lanes here in Portugal. No. Really cool. It's really cool to have this bike lane infrastructure, especially with the ocean right next to it. How wonderful.
Yeah, now I know the time I got, it is just an
And here we are in São Pedro de Moel.
oh, now I know what it means to grow. Oh, yeah, now I know.
We've arrived in Óbidos. And right when we arrive, we can already see the castle.
It's impressive.
I don't think you can drive the motorhome up every little street. Yeah, right?
No, you can't get around with the motorhome only on foot.
The time
The motorhome is already there, parked. The parking lot is huge. Let's go, we have a long walk to the castle.
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the castle closes at 5.
Let's see if we have time to get there and visit. The pace is slower because Francie is 7 months pregnant. Francie had forbidden me to wear this jacket here, look. Because she said I've been here in Portugal for 3 weeks and I've been wearing it every day. She forbade me, but today the weather is milder, so it's the only light jacket I have. But I just wanted to let you know and make it clear that I've already washed it, okay?
I wear it daily, but I already washed it.
When you enter the village of Óbidos, it feels like you've traveled back in time. With its intact medieval walls, cobblestone streets, and white houses adorned with colorful flowers, Óbidos has a charming atmosphere that dates back to the Middle Ages. Lots of souvenirs, handicrafts for sale, snacks, chocolate.
Codfish cakes, that's a must, a beer. Look how nice, I like it.
Casa Portuguesa do Pastel.
Codfish cake with Sarah cheese.
That's what I want.
I feel like having it.
This is the Church of Santiago, right at the entrance of the castle.
Let's go inside.
And Layla is really happy because she's with us today. On this side we have an amazing view, the whole castle wall. Look how beautiful it is. But I have to admit, I don't understand this house here ruining the scenery. I don't know what the intention is. But I don't think it looks good and they're still expanding it. They're blocking the view of the castle. I don't get it. To me, it's ruining the view. What everyone wants to see is the wall, the historical construction. Nobody cares about that house there. I don't get it. Even so, it's still beautiful. Down here, then, it's even worse.
Look at all the little houses, so many things, everything is closed.
I couldn't understand. Actually, we can go up here on the wall. I'll take a look down there, as if I were a soldier protecting the castle.
Look at this view, huh? What?
A view.
The Óbidos region has been inhabited since ancient times, dating back to the Roman period, but it was with the Moors in the 8th century that the town gained more solid fortifications. In 1148, during the Christian reconquest, Óbidos was taken by Dom Afonso Henriques, the first king of Portugal.
So Layla, are you enjoying it? Are you tired from climbing all the way up here?
She climbed up alone and lay here beside me.
And we're moving on here now looking for coffee. The village gained great importance starting in 1282 when Dom Diniz gave it as a wedding gift to his wife, Isabel de Aragon. This custom was maintained for centuries, making Óbidos part of the dowry of several Portuguese queens, which earned it the nickname Village of the Queens.
Mundo fantástico da sardinha.
Olha que acabou de botar isso. We were passing by here, there's a lot of handicrafts, and there's a sign here that says, "Drink, don't be afraid of getting grona asa. We keep secrets, and we'll take you home."
What does grona asa mean?
What could grona asa mean? My Portuguese friends, please help me figure out what grona asa means.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's funny.
We found a place here to have some coffee at Pastelaria da Vô Adélia.
That's right. We're going to enjoy some coffee and something else that Francie went inside to pick out. She's the one who has to choose, right? She's pregnant, she needs to choose what she wants to eat.
I ordered 2 desserts we've never tried before, 2 Portuguese desserts. Let's see if these desserts are good.
What did you buy here, honey?
This is the almond jesuita.
Almond Jesuita, but it's cold.
It could be fresher. I think it's a puff pastry with almonds.
Puff pastry with sweet cream filling.
And almonds.
But
Tasty.
it's good, but it seems like it's been sitting like this for a while.
Oh, that's something, isn't it? So there's not a good coffee maker here?
It's not fresh, no. But it's tasty. Pastel de feijão. Pastel de feijão, and it's sweet.
It's strange, right? At least for us.
It must be a different kind of bean.
And it isn't even bean colored?
There are beans of so many colors. It looks nice.
It's like an egg.
Like a quindim? Is that the right name?
Yes, it is. It doesn't taste like beans.
Pastel de feijão from Torres Vedras.
It tastes like that soft egg yolk sweet. You won't like it.
It tastes like quindim
Quindim.
and like that soft egg dessert.
Yeah, right?
I like eggs, but this one tastes too much like egg.
It's too much for me.
No, look,
And this coffee cost 12 euros. 7 euros for the 2 coffees and 5 euros for the pastries. But they weren't good. The coffee was good, but the pastries weren't, right?
It's worth stopping just for the coffee. The pastries weren't good.
A visit to Óbidos is absolutely worth it. The place is beautiful. And it's funny that when we're out here, it seems even more beautiful. I mean, the farther away you are, the better the view. Inside, the view is a bit compromised, mainly because of those constructions, those little wooden houses I showed you, which I didn't like. It took away the village's character. They shouldn't have done that. But it's still an unmissable tour. We could spend the night here where we are, but then we have to pay a 6 euro fee. So today we're going to sleep in a place that's free. We're going to Torres Vedras. That way we also get to know another city. We're already close to Lisbon again.
Actually, it's a pretty common trip that people usually take. People travel between Lisbon and Óbidos and end up coming here too, right, Du?
They visit Nazaré and Óbidos. Fatima and Óbidos. People come here a lot and it's really worth it, honestly. The place is beautiful.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back. While
We are driving through Bombaral.
I'm on a one-way track. Now I know.
We arrived in Torres Vedras. A very nice city right from the start.
Lively.
I expected it to be more peaceful, but it's busy here.
There's a castle up there too, it's cute, just a few meters away.
Let's head to our parking spot now. We'll explore the city tomorrow.
So many motorhomes.
Head south to the left southwest on the M253.
It says there, motorhomes authorized for overnight stay.
It's a parking lot for motorhomes, which is what they call RVs around here, also legal.
But it's full of cars too.
It is.
I'm going to take a walk around here to show you guys how crowded it really is. There's a spot over there.
There's one here too.
Let's stay here a bit longer. And we're constantly doing the math so we don't go over, or if we do, just a little bit, the 1,200 kilometers we're allowed to drive with this motorhome.
And now we're in Torres, Vedras, and we've done 1,182 kilometers out of the 1,200. We can go another 18 kilometers, so it's not going to work.
We're 43 kilometers away from Lisbon, where we're going to return the motorhome. We're going to go over by about 25 kilometers, but that's okay. As long as we stay within 50 kilometers, it's great. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's 75 cents. That is 0.75 per kilometer. So if we go over 50, it's 37 euros. It's not a joke. You really can't go over by much. Otherwise, this gets really expensive. My friends, it's time to rest.
Until the next video, God bless, bye-bye.
Thanks everyone, bye.